We talk a lot about culture change, and of course people either leading teams that are in other countries or going to other countries where they're not from and having to learn the new culture, and particularly a new market, I think fits very much with the themes that we're working with, particularly in this programme of transformational change, because it requires people to behave differently and to understand diversity, to understand different voices. Shakespeare's very interested in what happens when people can't communicate. And there are often characters in the plays who need to be encouraged to speak. And I imagine that that's a feature in terms of leading. So in terms of people moving and the upheaval on their personal lives, as well as building new markets and engaging with new cultures, the work we do around leadership behaviour, I think, is very important there. Different context for leading requires different sorts of behaviour. And yet we tend to have preferences. So it may be that the thing that you do the most, that you're best at, may be less useful in a new location. So for example, if you have been very successful as someone who's driven the business, someone who has put goals in place and made sure that they're reached, someone who's very good strategically, someone who's very good at looking at the bigger picture and working out the kind of route to get there, and you find yourself in a new location having to build a new market, you may need qualities of leadership that are different, entrepreneurial characters of leadership. People may struggle with that. What would it mean to be an entrepreneurial leader? What does it mean to be more agile? What does it mean to accept failure? To be proud of failure, to be proud of, to create an environment where people can take risks, because inevitably in a new market or in a new culture in a new country, you're not going to get it right first time. And perhaps people have come from more traditional companies where you only do what's safe, may not serve you in a new market. A great part of the leadership development that we and others are engaged with is encouraging people to flex their leadership portfolio of skills, if you like. So the metaphor that we work with is characters on a stage. If you think of your leadership as being like a play, there are different characters on the stage, and some of them are right centre stage, the ones that you're most practiced in, the ones that people value you for, and well practiced and very valuable, may need to take a step back when you go into a new environment. So for example, if you've been part of a traditional business that is very well established in one country and you're expanding globally, of course you're the new kids on the block in the new country, and that requires different qualities of leadership. And that's before you even start to think about welcoming new cultures into your team.